couple months after I got sober, I was up late one night. I couldn't sleep. I was sitting there in my living room, and this is going to sound weird, but I had two words in my head. It was preacher, and it was stripper. I was sitting there. I was like, God, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to grab the guitar, and I'll start writing, and we'll see what happens. About 45 minutes later, I had this song done. Scared the crap out of me. I almost didn't hand it in to my publisher. It was 5 verses back to back, no chorus. I was like, this is weird. They're not going to like it. I handed it in. They loved it. I ended up releasing this song because I'm actually going to start putting out music again. I got an EP coming out at the end of October. But yeah, so and as I was writing this song, I didn't realize it, but even though I wrote the words, the listener gets to decide what the story is. So this song is called A Preacher and a Stripper. I don't know. A preacher and a stripper standing on a bridge. One's underdressed for winter, one's in the Sunday best. One's quoting the scripture, one's blaming God for this. One's saying, help me understand, and one's standing on the edge. Guess which one's which? A preacher and a stripper are standing on a bridge. One's wasted off of liquor, one's never had a sip. One's late for family dinner, one says they lost their kids. One jumps into the river, one tries to catch them and they slip. Guess which one's which? A preacher and a stripper fall off of a bridge. One ain't a real good swimmer, and that current takes them with. One was a first place winner, high school breaststroke in '96. Instead of heading towards that bank, they chase a help me in the mist. Guess which one's which? A preacher and a stripper fell off of a bridge. Cops put 2 and 2 together, seeing how neither of them lived. In the paper there's a picture that only one of them was in. The one that died a hero trying to save the other. Can you guess which one's which? A preacher and a stripper walk up to the gates. One knows they were a sinner, one thinks they were a saint. One gets into heaven, one's name ain't on the list. Guess which one's which? Guess which one's which? Thank you.
Yeah.